Hi guys, good morning. Just give me one moment. I'm just sharing the link on Twitter.
I'll take 30 extra time.
Okay. Hi Gopal, hi Gagan, hi Mr. Paka, hi Tarun, hi ANK. Give me 1 second. Let me just set up the chat on my other laptop. Just one more moment. So I am ready now. Good morning, Mihir. Good morning, Sagar. So let me open that Excel sheet for my trading. Yeah, this is 28. All right. So let's see where the futures is. Last night futures were struggling around 43.28. Now they have come up. Let me remove the volume. I'll be quick because I have my work starting in a few minutes. So even today, it came right here below this line 4328. That's like the divider. Till the moment you are up, you're okay. It making a higher low. This was a low and this was a higher low overnight. Now, fresh selling will come if we go below 4260. So 4328 is your wall. Underneath 428, 4328, if you act as a base, you can go to 4382. If you lose the space, you can come down to 4260. And this is the daily chart. And let us also look at one important thing. When we were at the top, we were making dodges. You see right here, we were making dodges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something similar is happening here. We are kind of making a base here with doji. If we end up around 4336 today as a close, I would take that by both hands. This will be much better state, because then dodgy at the top we have dodges, at the bottom we have the dodges. So I think that means we are done for now in terms of selling. But if we do not have a doji by the end of day today, then things can be totally different. Okay, I just want to highlight that. Right now futures are trading at 4308. They came to all the way down to 4260. Now they're bouncing up. I think the numbers which were supposed to come at 830, let me just check what they came up with. The core price index year on year is higher, personal spending is lower, employment cost index is lower. That's why the market jumped. But they are not so important numbers, but they are like medium level important numbers. They're like super high numbers. So on ES, everything is based out of 4328. Buy above 4328, these are the targets. Sell below, these are the targets. Okay, there's no comment, so nothing is changing here. Right now the bias is 50-50. Do not jump into a trade unless you are sure. If you are holding around 4328, wait for that opportunity and go long. And weekly doji, at 4336 is important. QQQ. Everybody was looking forward to QQQ after Apple's number, and QQQ is still doing better than ES. It's like, if you see, it's making highs, and you see low, low, and low. So it's continuously making lower lows, lower highs. So 350 is going to be really, really important for QQQ. Now, if it takes above 343.97, it should be fine, because this is the first time we have went below 61.8 Fibonacci on the QQQ. Now, if we do that once again, that will be super negative and will be ready for 333 and 326. So right now, I'm not going to recommend any short because of Apple momentum. I'll simply say wait for 343.97. If it holds above it, go long. Otherwise, if it comes near it, go short. So buy above 344, sell near 344. This is really important. So this is already on break, and this is recaptured. Again, for 4336 to come, QQQ have to provide some level of support so that it can take that and go up. And good morning, everybody. I'm doing just a little quick because I have office. Then talking about BA. Let me clean this. BA also like has a negative trend now. That's the first check mark. Making higher low, like if you compare it from here, this was a perfect evening star at the top, green candle, the dump, and the red candle. So 3 candle evening star, and since then we have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles back to back. Now it's still making lower highs and lower lows. 190 is a serious contender for a resistance. If we lose it, like we lost it yesterday on the closing basis, if we manage to lose it again today, we have 177 target on BA. Clean validations. So BA is still the short candidate. Sell below 190.64. Stop loss, I'm moving to 192. Target is 187 and 178. And this is a high likely short if market is weak, 70%. Apple, again, they have posted really, really good numbers. So shorting and market has bounced almost 40 points from 40 to 60 area. So now Apple at this time, if you look at Apple, it's right in 162, 165 area. It's an inside day on the Apple. So a potential breakout is there. Above 164.75, it does and stays. It can go higher. Below 158.91, it can go lower. So Apple from short, now turning into neutral. Buy above 164.75, and it's an inside day. They did not mention about supply chain. They just said it's going to get better, but how, I have no idea. Make this green. Stop loss will be 162.47, which is the open price for yesterday. If it holds above the open price of yesterday and go above 164.75, target is 168 and 172.31. Again, if is a very big if it holds 162.47, is going to be positive inside day and earnings impact. Amazon, for some strange reason, Amazon is holding strong. It's bouncing off from this area, this regression channel. It's bouncing right off from this area. It's still away from that 12 EMA. It's forming a base. Maybe if it holds 27 60, 27, 80. Again, it's also making an inside day here. So till the moment it holds, let me see the value here. It holds the low of open, close 27.77. So till the moment it holds 27.77, I think it will be better. If we loses 24.777, it can be really bad. So buy above 2800, and again this will be based on the momentum from Apple. First target is this area 28.92. It has been struggling here, so it's consolidating and 29. Again, if it loses 277, it's going to be really bad. Keep in mind this number. There's a gap to be filled. If it loses that, consolidation is happening. And inside there. Microsoft, oh, it's already up now, and futures have moved up to 43.20. But again, 43.28 is the key. If we hold 43.28, it's gonna be good. If we lose 43.28, it's gonna be bad. Microsoft also has an inside day, so it needs to hold 298.86. Again, it all depends on how the momentum in the market is. And this one is 61, holds, not break, 61 Fibonacci support and inside day. So this become, I'm turning from short to neutral. I'm not expecting a very big move, but 4336, if we get, that will be really amazing. Buy above 300, 391 and 307 area where it is getting rejected multiple times. 307, 308. Again, if it loses 298, it's going to go red. 298 is your support. That's why I mentioned it's a support at this area. Keep an eye. Tesla, so it almost did 845. It's still short. Now stop loss is 845 and sell near 845. Target is 779. Even if it goes up to 845, I'm not going to be positive on this. I don't even have to look at Tesla's chart. It's so clear. Since it dropped 929, boom, 845. Now 779, 773. 779 is going to be really important. If it comes, market jumps and it comes up towards 845, go for short. Then IBM. IPM is coming to a buying area where I wanted like 131 area. I wanted it to come around this area. So it's almost there. I wanted to come around this area so that I can buy with the stop loss of this. It's a slow mover, but it's definitely going to be a really good mover in terms of strength, because it has posted the numbers in more than last 1 decade, the better numbers. So I'm still positive on IPM. Everything remains in same. Facebook, along with all the FANG, Facebook is still the weakest. Now, problem with Facebook is it's not giving me a clear indication. It's far away from the 12 EMA. It's not making newer lows, which kind of giving me a thought that should I go down further or not, because it's right in the middle, 294. Below it can go to 284, above it can try to go to 308. Now, I would like to short this, and I wanted to, like, from earning points of view, Facebook will have no issues with the labor. But with respect to the number of users, the people spending time on online and watching ads, that is going to be an issue similar to what Netflix had. So I assume that it's going to be there. And based on that, I want to go short in this, but I want to go short right at 299 level. It's a choice. If you want to go long here, you can go long here with the stop loss of 299. But I want to short with a stop loss of 299.88 and sell near 29. Sell in the range 296, 298. Target is this one. Again, it's my weakest stick. Chewy, I even shared a position in Chewy yesterday. It was holding really nicely. It's an inside day. It's about to capture the 12 EMA 440, 44, 45. So within an inside day, I will try to see on Chewy. No, not high inside day. It has broken down enough. Now in inside day, if it loses 42.15, that's your stop loss for longs, because I'm positive on there. 42.15. And usually when you want to play out, you want to play it above the price, but I'm trying to test it here. So above 44. If Chewy remains above 44, stop losses, these are the two targets which we can test. Nvidia is in that range, like 218.87, the regression channel column and everything. So I wanted to buy it around 215, 218 area, and it's almost in that area now. So I would love to go for long on Nvidia here with the stop loss of this and 244. Coming to DKNG. DKNG almost tested this 21 yesterday. Bounced from 1935, but again, it's coming into the same area. So everything is same in case of DKNG. It needs to regain this 2160 area. That's the 12 EMA. It's trying once and twice. It's in the good buying area, has not made a new low. So I'll be just keeping it right there. Stop loss of 1870. Just updating the stop loss. 1870. It almost came to 22 target, so I'm not worried about this. Buy above 1950. LMT. LMT almost tested 394 area, and made a higher low. It's looking positive till the moment it's holding 387. I'll be more than happy here. So in the same zone, 394 yesterday it did that. So again, if it comes around in this zone, I would love to go here and go long for it. LMT will be one of the better stocks. Google. Google is also making inside days, making a very tight range, like between 25.34 and 26.27, the 78 to 100. So in case I have to go long, I'll be going long with a very tight stop loss of 25.70 in case of Google, because it's holding above this area and it was one of the strongest tickers even yesterday. So 25.70 is my stop loss and I want to buy about 2600. Targets are 26.27, that's the Fibonacci, and 26.62, that's the 12 EMA. It was still the strongest tech today. AMD is decimated. It has broken down like from 111 all the way down here. So 99.51 is the stop loss. It has come down almost similar M pattern, which you all know. Now there was a gap. It is coming to fill that gap. So when it started to move, it had some minute gap. So the high was 145. So I will keep that as a stop loss. 145. Want to buy above 102. 100 and I don't want to short AMD anymore because it's so much down that I don't know. Is it a good time to short this or not? So this is my trade on AMD. A-firm is like 53 area. It's managing 53 area, and yesterday it also has a news, so it's up. So 50 is the stop loss for this, and it needs to regain some momentum. 50 is make or break point for A-firm. So everything here is as is in case of A-firm. Netflix made 394 yesterday. Tested that, and that's the importance of all these fib levels, that you exactly know what you're planning. It bounced right from 350 area, which is the 61 Fibonacci, bounced and tested the 100% Fibonacci. Now it needs to break out above this, otherwise it's going to fade. So if it is going to fade, I would keep 377 as my stop loss and see if it comes around that area or not. So stop loss is 377. Target is 394, the same. I'm not moving above with the target, but buy near 377. JPM. JPM could not break higher and it's weak, making a bearish engulfing. So if it doesn't move above 145.31, it's a mess. Then 145.50. It's a sell then. Sell near 145. And from positive, it has become into neutral. Target for it because there are gaps which needs to be filled. There's a gap in JPM at 141. No, it was filled and it bounced right from there. So 139 target once again. 141 the previous step and 139. It's not 70%. Let me correct that. It's about 60%. Union Healthcare, United Healthcare, UNH. Again, it bounced right from this, tested all these areas. It needs to regain 470 or it needs to break down between 452. So yesterday it did not break down. From 509, it made a doji and then moved up. So in order to regain the momentum, it needs to cross 464, but I doubt. So I'm still in a mood to short it. 464 is my stop loss, and I would love to sell the it around 462. Target area is 440 and 452. This is 61, break no, 78.6. All right, so this is my plan. I have 5 minutes, so I'm going to share the link. And if anybody is interested, come and join. Yeah, I've shared the link. You can come and join, and then we'll take it. Few questions. All right. If you have any questions, come out and we can discuss. I have 9, 10 as my stopping point, hard stop. So let me see any comments on tickers. It's only good morning. Hi, good morning, everyone. Mihir, Sagar, Raghu, Gauru, Shri, Kiran, Pramod, Honor, Specialist, KQ, Irene, Sharmi, Miza, Monster, Raja sir, MTN. Thank you. So if you don't have anything, then I can drop. If you have anything to discuss, let me know. I have 5 minutes, 5, 7 minutes. No? All right. Have a good day then. I'll post this information on the Twitter. Thank you. Bye.